Well, hello there, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another episode of Draw with Mikey, where basically you just join me in my room and we chill out and draw. Right, what am I planning for today's episode? A really rough idea. Basically, you guys will know that all sorts of changes are happening to the channel, all sorts of minor changes where basically I just upload more artwork these days and maybe also find us in a situation where wait, what the hell am I talking about? Yeah. Wait, what I meant to say was basically, yeah, just more artwork is started going on. You've probably noticed we're doing a less chatty, more direct draw simple easy series where I'll just draw basically characters or important stuff or single objects, basically one thing at a time, as directly as possible, as opposed to the tutorials, which are much more in-depth and built in about stuff. Hopefully, you guys will find that new setup useful, and then we can do other characters. They don't just have to be animated, they can be comic books or whatever you want them to be. Your imagination is the limit. This series as well, for you guys who are fresh and new, welcome on over. This is literally just a random drawing series, so we could be doing anything. Follow along at home if you'd like to. Get yourself a cup of tea, or if you've got your own art homework and stuff to be cracking on with, then crack on accordingly. Today the sketchbook is upright. And the reason for that is for if any of you guys are subscribed to the channel Draw with Jazza, which is an incredibly good channel, and also where I got the idea for the namesake, that's probably where I got it, Draw with Mikey, for this series. He has like an art drawing competition on at the moment, and it's something like basically he comes up with really random competition topic. And then I think you just submit your drawings or artwork. So I haven't really paid attention, other than I'm aware. But the one he's running at the moment is like a Valentine's themed kind of thing where you've got to draw two characters in a way that shows they have some sort of relationship, but it can't be too sexy. And he had like a poll. I mean, if you guys aren't subscribed to Draw with Jazza, get involved, absolutely. He had a poll as to what people might want to see as a random matched couple. And the winners was Deadpool and Harley Quinn. And that was okay, that was really cool. But two of the options on there were Darth Vader and the Cyberdyne Systems T-1800 model, like the Terminator, which I thought would have been way, way cooler. But people went for the Deadpool and Harley Quinn thing. So I thought, although I might not actually enter the competition because I quite simply might not have the time, sadly, I thought I would at least make that the theme for today's episode of what I'm going to be drawing. So accordingly, here I am. Drawing a character sitting down, and I thought Harley Quinn and Deadpool, they're both really weird characters. Like Harley Quinn, I mean, she's had an abusive relationship or two being a Joker's girlfriend, and Deadpool is like cheeky and always does stuff a little bit differently. So I thought if they're going to have a relationship, it'll be something really random, like it'll be at a strip club or something like that. One will do lap dances for the other. So that's how I've decided to roughly start off this idea. Let's have a look through the camera phone. Does this make any sense? Yeah, you can roughly see that there's a person sitting down in a big plush strip joint style chair. That'll have to do. And I was kind of thinking to myself, right, well, it probably, because they're such weirdos, it would be Deadpool who'd be doing the lap dance, and Harley Quinn would be the one who's just sitting there enjoying it. So let's thin this character out a little bit. And then I'm going to have to fit another character to be kind of sitting kind of in the lap. Oh, there's no way to do this that is not going to be incredibly awkward. So let's have the Deadpool character kind of head up here somewhere, something like that. And then, yeah, it's got to be really sitting right in Harley Quinn's lap. This is so awkward. To get like a sexy lappy dancey time in. Lappy dancey time for everybody. Good sir, open the hatch. What year is it? A great success. Anyway, let's just get this on. And yeah, also, this series, as you know, is an opportunity to check out your comments and get into a dialogue with you lovely people at home. Sackboy3895 mentioned you should start with the original Fate Stay Night and proceed to Fate Zero and then Unlimited Blade Words. Oh, yeah. So, oh, wait, I thought Unlimited Blade Works was the original Fate Stay Night. Oh, had it been out before then? Because I really hadn't paid attention. Maybe I should watch that again. Yeah, I mentioned last episode that I was really getting into Fate Stay Night, and I was quite enjoying that sort of ting. Celevi. Okay, this leg's going to go in behind the chair, which means fire's going to be right under there. Basically, there'll be a Deadpool boot coming somewhere out here for that one. Oh my goodness, I've not thought how inappropriate this is definitely going to be. And then this leg up here, it's a guy giving a lap dance for a girl. So, you know, equality, yay, gender stereotypes thrown out the window. Here, channel Mikey Mega Mega. This is totally okay, right? It's probably not okay. And then Deadpool, because he's a cheeky chappy, he'll be seeing a weird side in it. So he'll be all like, ooh, you know, what am I up to? Aren't I a funny cheeky chappy? Actually, lead finger will probably come off here. And then, yeah, that's right, because his hand's going to be on the right way around, obviously. So something like that. Something like this. And I'm just keeping it really rough and sketchy, just to have a really rough idea of where the forms of these characters are going to be, if anything. Don't worry, they will be clothed for the whole thing. So yeah, something like that. And Harley Quinn's going to be either enjoying the scene whilst smoking a cigarette, or maybe she'll have to hand her trusty, I think she has a baseball bat. I think that's like her main weapon. I've not played anything like the Arkham games, like Arkham Asylum and all that sort of stuff, so I don't really know. She might be something like that, and maybe in this hand, she might even be, you never know, tucking a bit of money, in fact, into the back of Deadpool's pants, like so. These are just really rough shapes for you guys, but it's going to build up an idea for me, at the very least, of what I want to see. So if you guys, yeah, what I was saying, if you guys follow Draw with Jazza, then maybe you're going to enter this competition yourself. Awesome. If so, I'd love to see what other people come up with as ideas. What else were you guys saying the other day? Loads of suggestions for the Sexy Anime Saturday series. Thank you very much. More calls for another Rias Grimory. Yeah. Do more Draw with Mikey videos. It makes good background sound whilst drawing. Hello there. If you are doing your own, cheers for Puppet Player X. If you're doing your own drawings in the background, living your own lives, and this is just on a computer, then hello there. I hope you're doing some excellent artwork. Let's sip some tea. That is disgusting. I bought almond milk. I drink normal milk because normal milk's delicious. And I bought some almond milk for no other reason that I was bored. And I thought I'd see what it tasted like. And I've regretted that ever since. I'm really struggling to get through that bottle so I can go back to some delicious normal cow milk. Good old cow tit juice, that's what I want. Over Baba, hey Mikey, almost forgot to say thanks for the shout out. Oh, I must have mentioned to you last time. No worries. Oh yeah, censorship and like boobs on my channel. So as I was mentioning last season, oh my god, we haven't been running that long. As I was mentioning last series, I try not to have nipples showing. There's loads of boobs and cleavage on my channel because it keeps things interesting. But because I want it to be like a work-friendly, family-safe channel, I try not to draw nipples. And I think nipples slipped through last time. I do apologise. So I could kind of just brand the video as being like having some inappropriate content. And then YouTube probably wouldn't bring it up in search results and stuff. But I will, for the most part, just try to keep it appropriate wherever possible and accessible for all. What else is going on in your lives, in your world, everybody? Can you make a slow tutorial video? Krishna and Anda, come on, man. They're on weekends. Every second week there's a slow tutorial. And, oh, that song that you went... Oh, it was Linkin Park I was singing last week. Okay, great, because I really did worry. You should try getting into manhwa since you like manga. Korea and Chinese release some pretty good comics, and I think you'd enjoy their manga since it brings a slightly different cultural aspect to the art and stories compared to Japan. Thank you, Aizuela Ivari. Good knowledge. In fact, wrote me an essay of suggestions and things to get into, so awesome. Oh my god! The Walking Dead! The Walking Dead's coming out really, really soon. What's today? Wednesday the 10th. The Walking Dead is... I can't bloody wait. Basically, if you can't tell, I'm excited about the idea of watching The Walking Dead. That would please Mikey to no end. What's going to happen? Who knows? Okay, so let's really roughly get a bit more character-ish stuff going on. So Deadpool's going to be having like a cheeky smirk, which you can only see through his eyes. And then be down something like that. You always get a rough kind of idea of Deadpool's face from his brows and how much light comes off of his cheekbones. So we'll kind of pop them in for now. And then turn that into his head. It's kind of got like I think it's like a cowl, so kind of like just goes up like that a little bit. Probably tucks round, lovely. And he's going to be all like, tee hee hee, I'm the one giving a lap dance. Aren't I such a modern guy? Isn't Deadpool such an excellent film? It's always a little bit quirky compared to standard stuff. Except he's still Deadpool, so he's got incredibly massive rocking shoulders for no particular reason other than that he is, I believe, a mutant who has regenerative abilities of Wolverine and all the sword skills of a guy who collects swords. Don't know what that must be like. And then all the mouth of, I don't know, Filipino prostitute or something like that. Who knows? Basically, he's a merc with a mouth. So he'll do whatever it takes to kill the enemies. I think like he was a non-assigned kind of character. I think as in he wasn't good or bad. He just did jobs. And then he slowly ended up doing a lot of jobs that happened to align him with the good side. Like he was doing lots of jobs on taking out bad guys and things like that. Something, I think, like that might be his kind of story. I don't really know. I'm looking forward to the film, as you guys can tell, because we did a Draw Simple Easy with Deadpool. I'll be doing other Draw Simple Easy characters if that series takes off, if people like it. Not really sure. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is obviously a Draw Anything, Talk About Anything kind of series, and I wanted to do another one which was a bit more get straight to the point. No banter, no chat. If you want to know how to draw a particular character, click on this video, A, B, C, go home, go to bed. You know, you just learn it and then you're done. Okay, so we'll have Deadpool sitting like this, and you guys might not like it because there's going to be a lot of man rump going on, but Deadpool's going to be bringing the booty out to town in order to give this good lap dance to old Harley Quinners over there. In fact, it might go off like that. This leg's going to be somewhere over here. I haven't quite worked out how the legs work, but this is a rough idea. He is, of course, wearing clothes throughout this entire thing, so no need to worry there. He's probably got a utility belt full of gubbins and stuff and ting. Let's take a quick chance to have a quick look and further your comments. What are you saying? Light gaming. Wow, I love it when you say ha, but I know it's supposed to be in here. Yes, indeed. Let's not worry about that. Sky Perish. Man, it's already February. Yeah, I know. Don't make me so sad. We're running out of life. Akame ga Kill is added to your list. Yeah, so I was talking about this manga anime the other week, and although, again, I think I mentioned the character design, some of it was a bit obvious and kind of meh looking. What actually happens to the characters and who makes it and who doesn't is really intriguing. So that was surprisingly better than I thought it was going to be. I was pleased. Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, the one that I'm watching at the moment, is just fucking amazing. The visuals are so intense. Like, if you love your visually well-drawn anime, you have to watch that. Right. Okay, we've done a bit of Deadpool sitting up here. I have no idea what... Oh my god, you know what? Let me just... I was looking at some pictures on Google just a little bit earlier. Can't say Google 3 times in a mirror, otherwise you summon it and it kills all your friends. Unless you watch like a video cassette within 7 days or something like that. That's why you've got to be really careful with Google search. Okay, Harley Quinn's got loads of various looks and styles. Okay, the main theme is split hair colour, schoolgirl look with a corset and, yeah, baseball bat or a mallet coming in, or a revolver. Okay, sweet. So basically, hot mental chick appears to be Harley Quinn's vibe. So let's get a jawline in here. This is not going to make for an attractive female character, by the way, because it's going to be really rough and I'm barely going to get this right. But, you know, we'll always have a go. Why not? So she's going to be like that. She's going to be enjoying her lappy lappy. And then maybe she's going to have like a... Giving her a massive snoz there. Maybe like a button nose. It's kind of like that. And she's going to be having a real big happy time of it. But because she's mental, like, she'll probably have loads of smeared makeup going up on her cheeks. And then she'll have heavy eyelash kind of stuff going on, sure. But she's also going to have loads of mascara just kind of running down as well. She's crazy, guys. She's a crazy girl. So, yeah, she'll be having a great time focused on her lap dance. And then she's going to have like the whole split schoolgirl hair down the front there. It's all going to be tucked coming back. And then she's probably got cheerleader style ponytails come out each side. Are they pigtails when they come out the side? I can't quite remember. Something like that. In terms of her style and her look, she is mostly hidden, in fact, by Deadpool. So we can have a bit of top of boob coming in there, as long as it's clear that she's wearing like a corset or something. I've seen her with like these schoolgirl pomp things over her shoulders before, something like that. And then down here we've got to get some actual feminine looking legging, if I can manage it. So we'll make these much less and thick and masculine. And oh guys, see, I've got to fit my pad underneath the computer because I'm so short of space these days. And then kind of bring the leg down around about here, kind of goes over there. And I guess she has like, maybe because she's got like a jester's outfit sometimes or something. God, man, I'm so out of touch with comic books instead of manga and how people look. So something like that she might have. That's a really weird looking thing that I've done here. I do apologize. And on this side as well, it will be a bit further in and shaped like so. It's a little bit on here. And again, maybe that foot's all curving around and weird because she's got jester shoes on. I don't really know if that's what she does. Obviously, being Harley Quinn, it's all going to be torn to rags, whatever. She's kind of a real slummy, beaten up style type. And it's going to be a Deadpool leg. Nothing we can do about that. This side as well. Just holding on to that baseball bat. Having a time of her life. Maybe. Maybe not. Again, let's just straighten out the bat as well. Just get that line in. Do that thing. Actually, let's have another look on your comments. What else are you guys saying? Gage Massily, any and all drawings from sketchbooks to napkins would be amazing. Watching your process in real time helps so much. Oh, he's basically just being very, very nice. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate the support. Raiden Downs, having a hard time of it, but getting his camera situation to get sorted out. Well done, you, sir. Stick with it. And Robert Nyhan, I know you love your boobs and women, but do some fan service for the gays and who also watch and draw a male character soon. Whoa! You men who like men. Maybe we'll just highlight this Deadpool bum a little bit more for your own pleasure at home. Horses for courses. But yeah, we will be getting into guys' tutorials eventually when I've done loads of stuff with the girls. And as a general rule, the Draw Simple Easy series will be an opportunity to just start drawing some particular male characters straight away, just so we don't have to wait too much for that sort of thing. Okay, I think baseball bats kind of go like that. Got a bit of handle, and they're all kind of wrapped like so. Here's our Harley Quinn, just kind of such a manly, aggressive looking, awful Harley Quinn there. I really do apologise, everybody, if I give you nightmares as to Harley Quinn used to being an attractive character, and now Mikey's gone in really, really rough straight with a pen. Why do you know use pencil, some of you ask? So that it shows up clearly on the camera, and because this is a rough sketchbook full of rough ideas. This isn't a finished masterpiece. There's going to be no stuff like that. This is all about, if you've got a thought in your brain, quickly get it down on a bit of paper before the thought floats out of your brain again and you forget it, and then you live your life achieving nothing and eventually you die. Oh, wouldn't that be rubbish? So yeah, that's what we're just doing here. Something like that. Did I ever do his Ahu's? Axu. Oh, Deadpool. Aren't you an oddball? And yeah, I guess there's going to be all sorts of other stuff like poles in the background or like a clubbing scene or private booths or loads of weird windows and things. But mostly, I just wanted to get across the idea or record down for my own thoughts, just in case I do enter that Draw with Jazza competition. But if Deadpool was in a relationship with Harley Quinn, they're both messed up. It would be a messed up, fighty, violent relationship, intercut with moments of passion or just weirdness, weird creepiness. And I think one of the weird, creepy things they do is that if they're in a strip club, Deadpool would give her a lap dance, and she'd bloody love it as well. So, something like that. Oh, it's actually raining, by the way, outside. It's such terrible weather this February, but Celavi. Ezra Scarlett from Fairy Tale. More requests for the Sexy Anime Saturday. I am, of course, reading them and keeping up to date, you lovely people. Don't worry. What pen does he use? Can someone please tell me? Oh, I've linked you to my frequently asked questions. But for those of you who do keep asking, this is a Uniball. Fine liner, just gel pen. Oh, wait, in fact, I bought a new pack just the other day because I'm a sap when it comes to drawing things. So this is kind of a pack that it comes out of for those of you who care. Uniball, they make... This pen is so reliable, it won't let you down. Medium. Okay, great. What is this? It's a rollable liquid ink pen. So basically that's what I'm using at the moment. I was, in the very first episode, starting with my Rotwing extra fine nib art pen. And you know what? This is great for doing high quality art. This is much better for scribbling out and getting a really nice line on a piece of paper. Oh god, this Harley Quinn look is really going to deeply upset me for a while. I'm going to have to work on that a lot. Anyway, back to what you guys are saying. Do you need a special manipulator of 10,000 ribbons? Weird. Do you need a special tablet board thing to colour in and draw on a computer? Right, so you guys keep asking. Basically, if you want to draw something, just get paper and a pencil. Don't wait. If you've got an idea, put it down. When I draw on a computer, I don't use my mouse. Here is a mouse to show what I'm talking about. Clicky, clicky. I use... Oh, God, there's bits all over this table. So I use this, a really, really old... Does that even show up? Wacom bamboo tablet. So you kind of go, and then you draw, and it comes on screen. And it's tiny and rubbish, but it really does the trick. It has pressure sensitivity. Even if it's not great, it makes all the difference for your artwork. So I do recommend get a cheap Wacom bamboo or something if you can. I'm not affiliated with Wacom, but they do make the best kind of tablets. Everybody's heard of Cintiqs and stuff. One day, my friends. And yeah, that will at least help out a lot. But if you haven't got a tablet, then don't worry about drawing on a computer. Just draw on paper with a pencil. Because a tablet's just trying to recreate that situation anyway. So don't make life hard for yourself. Rocking Rakesh asked, are you going to make live potage? And you make it's going to be very exciting. Oh, Rakesh, English might not be your first language. But thanks for the support. One day, I might do a live stream on Twitch or something like that. I'd love to. In fact, take this very series and make it like hours long on Twitch streams. That would be fucking amazing. But I don't really know how to make that work. My internet connection's very bad and I don't have a webcam. All things to think about in the future. Timothy Messer, what you saying, bruv? After watching your last draw of Mikey, I finally watched Attack on Titan. Good on you, sir. More questions than answers. You are correct. Cheers. Okay, basically stuff like you'd hang out with me. Oh, cheers, bro. I'd hang out with you too. Okay, and that is obviously the point of this series as well, which is why I'm talking as much as drawing. Just hang out, man. Welcome to my room. This is what we're up to. And what else have we got? More further... Mostly just really nice things. Aren't you all a lovely bunch of people? Oh, and more Fate Stay Night. And some stuff about not going back to jail. Okie dokie, I'm going to totally that. Oh, and more comments. It expands down. Basically, if you guys have got any thoughts or ideas or things, get in the comments below as well. Or go, if you're not already subscribed, click, like there'll be my name or something, or say Mikey Mega Mega down in the bottom right. Give it all a click if you're watching on your phone. Or if you are watching on your phone, wow, you must have a really big phone screen, or just must be squinting a lot, okay? Wait, why are you giving yourself such a hard time? Go live your life. I mean, if you're driving a car or something right now, then for God's sake, stop, focus. Think of the children crossing the street. Fucking nutball. Anyway, but enough about how weird you are. Let's go back to this Deadpool side of things. I've got loads of pictures of Deadpool up on Pinterest at the moment, actually. And it turns out there are fucking loads of amazing Deadpool pictures, which are blowing my mind just looking at them. But I think what it kind of teaches me is that Bum Zone might actually be a mixture of black and red. So we'll get in like that, and then I need to see a picture, ideally of Deadpool's back, because I don't know where the black and the red kind of do their thing. Loads of Deadpool facing the front. Everybody loves front pool. Front's dead. Deadboat. Dead Wade? Wait, don't worry. Don't worry about I'm going on one of those weird talk journeys. Don't worry about that at all. So let's just say it goes something like that. I don't know. And then comes down the side like so. And then we'll get another little shape in there. And again, a bit of this back down var. And then does it follow all the way down the thigh, or does it just drop off a shape to the top of her knee, just to the top of the knee. So here, like so, and in like so there. Lovely stuff. Okay, so Harley, girl, you're going to have to come more like here on this leg. I'm going to have to actually look at some pictures of women sitting in chairs because her part of the pose is totally wrong. I'm actually deeply upset about how I've definitely got the idea of Deadpool across. Exactly the persona of him I wanted. And I've really done well with getting some sweet Deadpool ass. God damn you, sexy Flanders. It's like you're wearing nothing at all. And then really upset about how awful I've managed to draw the women in this scene. It's like, God, it's like when Mr. Garrett from South Park tries to write erotic literature. And then all he can write about is, well, basically incredibly gay sounding stuff. And then he gets writer's block when he tries to think of women. Oh my God, maybe this is it. Could this be the moment Mikey realizes his true nature? Oh my God. Better just draw more boobs. Everything will be just fine. Oh yeah, and I need to remember the hands in there. Dropping some sweet cash into Deadpool's waistband. Like so. Gotta earn those tips, Deadpool. Gotta work that booty. Okay, so how are we doing for time, everybody? Oh, brilliant. We've actually got a little bit of time. Well, there's some other topics I wanted to talk about. I feel like there's something at the back of my mind. Draw with Jazz competition. Oh yeah, somebody else asked me a question on a completely different video, which was quite a good question. So I'm going to share it with you and basically ask you guys as well. They asked what was the first woman you drew as a kid, like female character. But I would expand that, and I just want to know from you guys, what's the first character you guys ever remember drawing? When you guys first started drawing at home, was there one character where you just thought, yeah, that's totes cool, I'm just totally going to start to draw this one up, and then you just put it to paper and then started drawing loads of versions of that character ever since? I remember trying to do Sephiroth and Cloud a lot from Final Fantasy VII back when I was studying GCSEs, I think, in school. Basically, it was years ago, and I was young, much younger than I am now, proud old man. So yeah, what were your guys' first characters? Who did you love back in the day? Or who did you first start drawing with just recently? If you've only just gotten into the drawing scene of things. I would love to know. Get in the comments below. Okay, Harley Quinn and your awkward leg. Right, this is it. You know what, guys? I've decided I'm going to have to bite the bullet. I put it off for ages. And we are going to have to do a foot tutorial, I think, sooner than later. It might not be the next tutorial, but it probably will be, because I'm sitting here trying to think of how a human foot would be slightly on its side, and I want to kill myself. This is so fucking annoying. God damn you, feet. You know what I don't get? People with foot fetishes. Now, I don't have a problem with people having fetishes and preferences. I really don't care. Do whatever you want. But when it comes to foot fetishes, as an artist, I hate drawing feet so much. They're so difficult to draw, but it's put me off them completely. God, it's like, oh my God, it's terrifying. If I really had trouble drawing boobs, if boobs are a weird shape, I'd probably get put off them after a while as well. I just think, you know what, not worth it. I'll marry a girl in a wheelchair who never worries about her feet, and will just keep socks on her all the time. Although, that probably won't be what I'd talk about on our first date. Would you let me keep socks on your feet all times? Oh God, you know what? I've really got to edit these videos. I've just realised, because I'm sitting here, like back from work, just talking about whatever I want, I will end up talking about some seriously weird stuff if I'm not careful. So maybe next time I'll edit these down, but I won't at the moment because it takes too long. Okay, so Harley Quinn's going to have dark hair one side, light hair the other side. That's kind of her thing. She likes doing that. Does old Harley. Let's give her an ear shape down here. Again, dark hair on that side. And a bit over here. I don't know if it's just dyed at the tips or if she keeps it dark all the way. I've seen loads of different variations on pictures. Maybe you guys can let me know. And then it's all light over there. Deadpool, he's just smirking around, being a cheeky chappy. He's having a great time. He just does whatever he wants, this guy. So these are going to be the black bits here and down here. And then he's got some kind of greaves or ninja me jigger me on his forearms here and here. I'm just trying to block out light and dark areas to help just show which bit's Deadpool and which bit's not Paul, and so on like that on here. So we're just going to be blacking in all of this. Lovely, like so. I want to keep these lines a little bit further together. I don't want to get too crazy rough. But just so that you can kind of see exactly, hopefully, the kind of position this guy is in. Kind of filthy position he gets himself into. So, yeah, I recommend, if any of you, by the way, if any of you are subscribed to my channel because you like the drawing, and you're not subscribed to Draw with Jazza, you're an idiot. Okay, go subscribe to Draw with Jazza, look him up. Like, he's probably, I mean, I really don't know. At a random guess, he's maybe the second biggest YouTube artist or YouTube teacher of art after Mark Crilly, perhaps, something like that. Basically, he's really, really, really good. And he keeps things really, really interesting. Unlike me, who just drinks tea and talks random BS. So let's get that in VAR. And yeah, have a go on entering his drawing competitions, because he has, as well as kind of drawing categories that I might, you know, I'm not a great artist, but I'd have like a solid go at it. He's also got beginners drawing categories as well. So everyone can try to get into it and win the prizes and things like that and just get their art showcased. Oh yeah, and as ever, you guys, to any new joiners, I'll display your art on Facebook if I think it's any good. So if you want to submit your art, just like my Facebook page, and pop me a message on there with your sweet, sweet submissions. Anything goes, as long as it's safe for all the family and it's not really, really smutty or something like that. In which case, I'll probably keep it for my own private collection. Not for, you know, touching myself, just for having and knowing that it's there. Yeah, I probably got out of that one just fine. Okay, how's this looking? Still super, super rough, but you're getting the idea a bit. I just need to make Harley Quinn not look so, God Christ, awful. Okay, let's load the pictures of Deadpool on my computer screen. Yeah. Okay, so the big Harley smile is surrounded with dark Harley lips makeup. So I'm going to start off there. Like so. Big old mouth she's got there. And then let's get these brows working out. Lovely. Okay, that's looking a bit better already. Let's get this eye hood in. Just trying to give this trying to give this face some actual correct shape. There's a snoz. Oh, another flawless cut, because I run out of video, which tells me I've got to wrap up this episode again. But basically, this kind of thing. So I'm going to just draw lines a completely different angle before. So let's bring that down to around about here. That lets us show how dainty and thin her neck is going to be as well. I don't know if she wears a collar. I'll give her a little ring here. I'm sure I've seen a picture where she's got one. And what we're going to have to do, as ever, is say, you know, sayonara, guys. We've come to the end of this episode of Draw with Mikey. Episode number 4, I think, if anything. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes into 2016. Like I said, guys, I will be making, if I manage to fit it in this week, a Biovlog Infinite video. Oh, Christ. Oh, God, maybe I've got to make it straight after recording this, because it might have to come out on Thursday or Friday. Anyway, so basically, I'll do a biovlog where I talk about the future of the channel and when certain episodes are going up. You'll notice no Fallout episodes have been going up this week. And that is because, well, I'm still doing it, but it's all going to be crammed in. I'm going to make longer Fallout playthrough episodes that aren't quite as quick, so that it doesn't keep breaking up the rhythm of the channel all week. I'll bung it all together on a Friday or a Thursday or a Sunday even, maybe, and chuck them all out in one big go and see how you guys like that. And also, I'll start cutting those episodes down, I think. Not straight away, but eventually. A bit like the way I play Assassin's Creed or Mass Effect, just so that we go straight to the good stuff. I love having you guys along for the journey, but it would be nice if it was a little bit more entertaining or accessible for other people to watch as well. Let's just make the hair a bit darker up there. Okay, anyway, guys, so I would love to talk to you a little bit more. So many things to discuss, but we'll have to wait till next episode. Time-lapse time, and I'll see you guys right at the end. Okay, so there we go. Not really much of that needed time-lapsing at all. I just wanted to run over and make things a little bit darker and highlight the other bits. So this might be, if I enter that competition, a rough idea of what my drawing for the Draw with Jazza thing, Deadpool Harley Quinn relationship type scenario might be, or it might not. You never know. If you've enjoyed this episode, guys, let me know what you think and give me your feedback and thoughts about what we're going to talk about next time in the comments below. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, what you doing, bruv? Click the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time round. Goodbye.